Good evening, everyone, and this is the first ever market setup weekend live we are conducting. To be honest, this is just a kind of test um, and very informal session, very last moment session, um, not quite planned one. Um, and in near future, we will definitely be looking at giving this a very formal um, time um, and a formal setup we will have, and this is about 15 minutes to 30 minutes session that we will have every weekend, so we can look at the opportunities coming up for next week, what to expect from the market next week, and what kind of opportunities the market might present. So let's get straight there. We're looking at S&P 500 chart on screen, and what we are really looking at here is the February lows or March lows have been broken in last couple of days here. If we look at the weekly chart, uh, then right now we are not looking at a very good picture. We are right at the support on Friday. We have closed the entire week with the doji here with right at support, and uh, this inverted circular cup and handle pattern sort of set up on weekly chart especially. Then the slow EMA crossing over the fast EMA on the weekly chart, very clear crossover here, suggests that the S&P might slide down further. Now the next support is here at 3940, 3950 levels, and the next support after this is very much stronger at 3840 levels. So we can expect that there is more downside here in the global markets. Looking at crude, let's check out WTI chart, and yeah, here are the oil futures. What we see is this strong, large candle um, for last week, pushing the oil prices from $100 per barrel to $110 per barrel. In last 4 to 5 weeks, the spike that was created because of the war news, the oil prices had cooled down a bit. It tested the slow EMA here, the support here on the downside looks definitely really strong, but on the upside there is a good resistance here at 110 levels, 111 levels. If this particular 111, 112 level is broken, then we can expect the oil prices sliding down further and checking this March 2022 highs. If this happens, if this oil prices break down above 112, then this will definitely affect on the markets as well. We will quickly jump down to gold, and then we will come to Indian charts. We're looking at the gold futures here. The support on the downside is quite strong. Recently, after giving 53,000 highs in April, we had seen a bit of correction there, and we see one small double top pattern here that was um, not quite successful in keeping the price at highs, and prices slided down further to test 50,000 levels. On the weekly chart, unless I would say wait for this small short EMA, the slow EMA to cross over once again the um, fast EMA, the wait for the fast EMA to cross over the slow EMA once again, and then we can definitely jump into gold with the 1 year time frame in mind. So if the crossover happens and if we jump at 52,000 levels, then within a year we can expect 55, 56,000 levels for gold. At moment, there is um, 50-50. We will not take any fresh positions in gold. Looking at silver, not much positive picture. There is a M top here after this uh, double top um, that got quite failed. Then the prices have slided down from 70,000 levels to 62,000 levels, and in near future we will definitely see silver prices coming down to 60,000, and there is a lot of possibility to come to 58,000 also. Nothing positive in silver. We will look at Bitcoin, which is quite interesting at this point of time. And give me a quick moment. Yeah, so let's go to BTC USD chart, and after breaking down the 40,000 levels last couple of days back, the Bitcoin has slided to 34,000 levels. We will jump to weekly charts. As we see, there is a good support here. Now, if Bitcoin slides down further from the current 34,000 levels, then there is this good um, support here at uh, at 31,300, 31,340 levels. And if this is also broken further, then this is no man's land. We can definitely expect further downslide here. But this particular again pattern, the this particular inverted cup and handle pattern, the slow EMA crossing over the fast EMA, again the other way around, the fast EMA crossing over the slow EMA and downside, definitely suggests that at least 31,000 levels will be tested in near future. From Bitcoin, we will jump to the Indian markets, looking at the Nifty 50 charts. So though the um, S&P 500 has tested the March lows, our markets, the Nifty 50, Nifty 500, the Sensex, they have not tested the March lows here. The March lows are around 15,700, 15,600 levels, which are also a strong support levels for the markets. And at moment we are trading near 16,400. So also the markets have become quite choppy. If we look at these day candles, then every day we have either the gap up or the gap down. uh, so on the downside, we can say that in near future 15,700, 15,600 levels might be tested. We will jump to weekly chart for a quick moment, and we see that there is a good support at these levels again, 15,800, 15,700 levels. If the markets slide down further, then definitely there is again good support at 15,400 levels. Again, there is no positive news at moment. We can expect further downslide in the markets in near future, but I would say keeping in mind 4 to 6 weeks timeline, we can say um, this correction that is going on for last 10 to 12 weeks or so, we can expect some positive trend, positive momentum, upside momentum there. And again, there are some questions coming in. We can say someone is asking, are we in bear market, or are we in what kind of market? This is a correction going on. So I would say from March 2020, if we look at this weekly chart right on screen, this sort of correction had never occurred. From your 7,500 levels, we have had one way move to 18,600 levels. We can see only couple of weeks correction, 5 to 6 weeks correction. This was the longest correction, 8 weeks long, that we had ever witnessed. And then the markets have had one way rally. So the kind of correction going on from the October highs, 18,600 highs, we can say the markets are trying to digest the move that it has had in last 2 years, and once this gets over, we can definitely expect a rosy picture again. Um, Looking at Bank Nifty, again, as very similar to Nifty. Uh, this was this double top back pattern. We were expecting a breakout here a couple of weeks back, but this breakout has completely failed. And once again, on Bank Nifty weekly chart, which is a important chart again, the fast EMA is crossing over the slow EMA. So we can expect Bank Nifty to come back and test 33,200, 32,400 levels, and once this test is done, then we can expect um, better picture. At this point of time, there is no positive picture here. So where are the opportunities even in this kind of market? Where are the opportunities where we can expect opportunities coming up next week? Are two indices out of all the sectors that we have checked recently. um, we can One is the FMCG sector. We will jump at that chart right away, and the another is public sector enterprises sector, that is presenting a really good picture. So the first chart we have here as public sector enterprises, we have had breakout in this double top couple of weeks back, and then the price has tested these levels, very similar levels, once again in the last week. And there, as the prices are still trading right at the fast EMA, we can expect a further upside here. And if at all there is a breakout above 4,475 levels, then we can expect a good swing in this. So this chart is looking very positive at the moment. So public sector enterprises are definitely something that we can look at. Apart from that, we can expect let's jump at the FMCG chart, which is, I believe, right here. Yeah. So again, this is inverted head and shoulders sort of pattern that is being formed, and here we have 39,160 levels as good resistance that the index is looking at. The short EMA is again trying to cross over the slow EMA. So if the index starts trading above 38 530, 38 550 levels, and we get breakout above 39,000 levels, then we can look for opportunities in FMCG sector. Uh, and again, this has been very much possible with jump in stocks like ITC, Dabur, Britannia, and now that all the memes on ITC have stopped, we have seen it testing 270 levels in recent times, and looking at the decent volumes and the kind of strong price action here, we can definitely expect that if at all these levels are broken, which I expect to happen in next couple of days, looking at the earnings coming very shortly, we can expect ITC to present better opportunities. So that is all for now. As I mentioned at start of this session, we will come back every weekend at a fixed time in a very formal format, much planned way. Till then, goodbye. Have a have a good Sunday evening, and have a good profitable week ahead. Bye bye.